Hey guys, I'm going to show you two formulas which you absolutely must know for STEP. Well, actually one you absolutely must know. The other's kind of just a handy trick. But these things really help me, and what they are is, I mean, you've heard of the difference of two squares, okay? We should all know that this is that. Well, the trick that I learned that this came up a lot and it shortened the algebra in a lot of questions was know the difference of two cubes as well. So if you don't know that already, here's what this guy is. X minus y. No, it's kind of easy because this thing's all pluses and it's symmetric about x and y, so that's how we remember that. Then also the sum of two cubes is very important. I guess x plus y, and then it's going to be x squared, and then this guy's going to change sign. Okay, so try and remember those before you go into the exam. Try and have them on the back of your head, and look for places to apply them in weird places that you normally wouldn't. The next trick is quite often we have to evaluate some trigonometric expressions like cos squared and sine squared. Okay, so there's a whole algorithm for doing that, but we don't really want to spend precious time scribbling in the page, sweating in pressure. Did I do this right? Okay, so we know the formula, the double angle formula for cos as 2 cos squared theta minus 1, and that can be also written as minus 2 sine squared theta. I'm guilty of this as well. I end up deriving and stuff. So, I mean, if we take both of those, we actually see the cos squared theta is a half of 1 plus cos 2 theta, and sine squared theta is a half of 1 minus sine 2 theta. And you should probably remember it in that fashion if you're going to remember that rule. Okay, so let's just, integrate those. So it's good to know that the integral for cos squared is just immediately going to be then theta over 2. And what's that going to be? Oh, sorry, this should be a cos. But yeah, so, what's it going to be? Like plus a quarter sine 2 theta. Yeah, and then the other one is just, if we integrate sine, we're just going to get theta over 2. And don't forget my plus c, of course. Plus c. And that's what you want to remember. You want to just remember and be able to plug in straight away that if you integrate cos squared, you get theta over 2 plus a quarter sine 2 theta plus c. And this guy's theta over 2 minus a quarter sine 2 theta plus c. Okay, so if you remember both of those, you can plug them in. Similarly for the difference of two cubes. So they're really important, and they can actually make your algebra incredibly scarily fast. You can pop out entire questions in a matter of less than 5 minutes sometimes. Just an example of this, I'll add a link in this video. So if you just click in the link, which should appear right about now, you can take to a step 1 question where this is really, really applicable. Okay, cheers guys. Thanks for watching.